hello YouTube. This is my nephew's laptop, which I've been working on the last couple of days. Last few days, just because I'm bored. And hold on, remote procedure. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. Okay, that was an interesting one. So yeah. Some reason I got a funny error then. So what I'm doing at this point is just installing software on here at the moment. I'm just doing Windows updates. That's the main part of the system. And why the hell? Blue screen. Okay, check for solution. It's interesting. I don't know whether this has got further issues. I don't know whether it has developed issues. Shit. Oh, this thing is giving me the shits. Alright, well, we'll see how we go anyway. I'll just see what it does. If it decides that it's going to crash, which it shouldn't. But, yeah, I mean, it's a Levino, it's a Core 2 Duo Levino ThinkPad Edge. It's basically something he used to use for school. So, anyway, I changed the RAM out last night. And I put the RAM back in, the original RAM, and it just would not boot. Then I put some new RAM in, and it booted fine. It was spectacular, it booted great. So, left me a little bit of a complex with it, but I don't know what's going on with it. But for the moment, I'm just going to give it a few more tests and see how it goes. I mean, it should be okay. It's on blue screen anyway. That's weird that I got a blue screen. Anyway, it could be the hard drive. I don't know. For the moment, I'm just I transferred data anyway. I've transferred his data back. That was on here before. So for the moment, I'm just going to leave it to install Service Pack 1. This is, of course, the one that I put the SSD in. The password in. I don't know. As I said, it is an old laptop. It's about 5 years old, so there could be any number of issues with it. It was his school laptop, so it probably didn't always get the best treatment. In most cases, it's a bit rough around the edges. But well, we'll see what's going on with it anyway. So, what I've been doing with this is basically updating Windows, because I need to. Okay, 38. Check for updates. Which I've got on them all anyway. But this is basically, it's the Medion E 1210, which it's not a bad little thing. It's only really designed to run Windows XP, but it will run Windows 7. I was running Windows 7 on it before. I don't know what you can actually see, but autofocus. There we go. I hate the fact that the autofocus doesn't work as well as I would have wanted to on this. Camera lens. So yeah, it's got Windows XP, Atom processor. It's a very basic unit. It only has one RAM slot on the inside of it, if you actually go to the inside of it. So yeah, so yeah, basically it's got a basic. Oh, God, fuck! I hate my nose today. It's fucking annoying me because I'm all blocked up. Fucking sinus problems. I hate my sinuses. hay fever and shit is always frustrating. So the main the main thing that I'm going to be using this for is just like as a backup sort of laptop combo. It will do some of the backup stuff, but at the same time as doing the backup stuff, it'll also serve as something that I can, if I want to, because I fancy myself doing a bit of writing, just writing books and things like that, and you know, I want to write a couple of books, novelizations, horror books. I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure what I really want to get into, but I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't mind getting into doing some of those. These are some of the Ethernet cables I was testing last night. I got that from work. All these work. I've tested them all with the cable tester, the Cat 5 cable tester. All working very nicely. This, don't know whether it was only an initial problem not working properly, but anyway, that's something I want to use, but I can't really use it right now because it's just not suitable for the situation I'm in. And I don't have any way of hooking it up in my room, unfortunately. One side of it anyway. That's an Ethernet over power line, which it does work. It doesn't. Don't get me wrong, it works. But so then we got batteries here. The portable DVD burner that I bought, that I've been using for a lot of laptop jobs and things like that. Some batteries, which I bought some new batteries actually. There's also a spare card that I got, which I got from work. Put that in there anyway, that's okay. So, yeah, what else we got? There's a combination of things anyway. As you can see, I've got a spare power supply there, but I'm not sure whether I will end up using that for a build or not. At this point, I don't know. So, yeah, that's pretty much the little projects that I've been doing right now, which is mainly just working on my nephew's computer for the moment. And why am I getting this? And it's going to tell me I can't download it. Fuck you. So, it's being a little pain in the ass. I'll see if I can work out what's going on with this, because it should be able to install Service Pack 1. Everything was installing before, and then it had a blue screen last night. While I was asleep, apparently it had a blue screen. So, weird, very weird. But that's not a majorly big issue. I can probably, to be honest, I can probably most likely. I might run some stable burn-in tests on this just to see that the hardware's still solid. Now, so I was getting a bit of a weird issue with it before. It was a bit of a stupid issue, which was basically that it was freezing in between doing things on the computer. I was installing programs and it was just basically freezing. So, whether that's a CPU or a RAM related issue, I'm not sure. I mean, the hard drive in there is 5 years old. I mean, I had taken that into consideration that it could be the hard drive. It's a possibility. I don't negate that fact, but not sure at this point. Not sure. I mean, I've got some older hard drives lying around, laptop ones, I can use to see if it is the hard drive. But I might run a Heron's disk on it and just run a sector test, just to make sure everything is kosher with the with the hard drive. I apologise, I'm all blocked up, my sinuses are clogged today. Wow, fucking frustrating. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's just the little project I'm doing at the moment, which is the Lavino. Oh my god, I'm stuffed up. So yeah, Lavino's not too bad. I'm going to see how it goes, and I'll probably run some burn-in tests. I might even run a Heron's disk on it and just double check everything's all working. Some hard drive tests, maybe run it through some hard drive tests, just see if everything's working properly. Alright, I'm going to leave it there to YouTube. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe to me on Twitter, Facebook. I don't think I mentioned it. I don't think I mentioned it in my last ending either. Twitter, Facebook. Sorry, Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus, Twitch. Yeah, so all those pretty much, all the combination. And when I eventually get all these fucking videos uploaded, I will be extremely fucking happy. But yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Catch you YouTube, and look, stay tuned. There's always more coming. Whether we're working on a project or whether we're working on a customer's computer, it's always something interesting going on, and always something that I'm working on. So anyway, thank you. Bye.